This is the VICTORINOX Swiss Army Knife WorkChamp. Right? The date is March 16, 2022, and I'm going to make a review of the WorkChamp Swiss Army Knife. Right, so actually this is my second WorkChamp. I lost my first one, which I had for more than 10 years. That's why it was really sad losing it. It was really handy and it stood the test of time. But fortunately, lost it, so I didn't hesitate getting another one exactly like it. But I gotta say that as soon as I got the second one, yeah, it still feels good. But I was sort of expecting to see, okay, I'm gonna explain to you the locking mechanism, which doesn't appear to what I had with my first WorkChamp. It's called a slider lock. It's placed where the logo is. So the old WorkChamp had the logo on the other side, where the cork screwdriver is. There was this plastic slider thing that as soon as you deploy your knife, the only way to fold it back in was to slide that lock, hence the name slider lock, back in place. This one instead has a metal plate that as soon as it's deployed, it slips into that notch over there, preventing it from folding back in. Hence, this is the safety feature, and no more slider locks for the WorkChamp. Okay. All right, so let's discuss all the tools that I have with this. Folded, the tool is a little more than 4 inches long. Just to be sure. Yeah, it's a little more than 4 inches long. It's got an ergonomic design. It's not just a straight line, but has grooves here for your finger for the heft. You know, it's really solid in the hands. You could see from the back plates, they're all flush and really tight there, right? Okay, so let's discuss. I'm going to show you all the tools that come into this pocket knife. By the way, this Swiss Army knife, or the WorkChamp, is categorized under the large work knives. I mean the larger Swiss knives. Okay. By the way, there's a difference between the plier based and the Swiss knife type. The Swiss Army knives, or the SAKs, they're manufactured by either just Victorinox or another brand that rhymes with hanger. Okay, so but with multi-tools, the other kind of multi-tools, the one that has a plier platform, they have although this one is also considered as a multi-tool, this is a different class of its own. This is a Swiss Army knife. Okay, so like I said, let's go into the different tools. The blade is slightly more than 3 inches long. Okay, and with the tool deployed, it's around 8 inches. Okay, really solid. Okay, if you want to pull it back in, you just move that plate over there. See, moves, and there it goes. And we move on to the other tools. Oh, by the way, there are just 2 tools here that are locked into place by the same plate. So in all the tools that it has here, only the knife and this tool right here are both locked in place by this plate over here. So the second tool that we have is a bottle opener with a large flathead screwdriver, right? And it also has a wire bending tool there, a wire bending notch here. See it? Yeah. Okay, and doing the same thing with the knife, you just push the metal out and in goes the bottle opener. Okay, the third tool is a can opener with a smaller flathead screwdriver. Okay, So we are now into tool 3. Okay, on this side, okay, you have tweezers. Yeah, very useful. Okay, and then fifth is the pliers. It's a light duty pliers. It's spring loaded. It gets a lot of work done on the desk. If you work on a desk, managing papers and paper clips. Yeah, paper and paper clips. Really light plier thing. It's handy. But if you want to go for the more hefty pliers that really require force, look in my other video for the SAK multi-tool. Yeah, that's the one. All right, so here is a Phillips screwdriver. So how many tools we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on the sixth actually. The sixth tool. A Phillips screwdriver. Seventh, we go to 7. Tool number 7 is a spring-loaded scissors. Okay, really nice. 7. Before you fold that back in, you have a smaller Phillips screwdriver, though longer, which is really handy. Reach into those tight places. Okay, 7, 8. 8 is a really aggressive wood saw. Okay, it has like 2 rows of teeth there. Very nice. 7, 8. Lost count, but who's counting? If you have these many tools, you have many uses for it. And out comes the 3-sided file, right? For smoothing out those work that you need filing, or smoothing, or shaving. Okay, here comes the ever reliable toothpick. Do not lose that. And this one is really nice. You don't see this in other multi-tools. This one is the cork, the wine bottle opener, for getting, don't have to get your get a separate bottle opener, which is rather clunky. This will do just fine. And together with it is a jewelry's flathead screwdriver, handy for fixing jewelry and your eyeglasses. Last but not the least is the awl. Okay, there's a nail nick there, and out comes the awl. The awl you could use for stitching thick fabric and tarp. Good for camping, outdoor use. All in all, the Swiss-Arny-Knife WorkChamp is a very handy multi-tool, or Swiss-Arny-Knife. Testament to this utilities, me having this for so many years, more than 10 years. If I just hadn't lost the first one, I won't bore you with that. But yeah, it's really hefty. It's got the really identifiable red color to it, the way only Swiss knives are, I would say, recognized. And yeah, this is one of the things I carry around, aside from my SAK multi-tool, which is in the other video. So thank you again. It's 2022. Thank you for the review.